Like, I don't even have to say it, and I just know this video is so annoying. Hey guys, it's Sammy. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not new here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I am so sorry. Like, I just want to apologize to every human being on the planet because I did not know I was this annoying. Okay, I had literally no idea a person could be so annoying it makes you want to rip your own eyeballs out. Don't do that, by the way. Anyway, so you've already read the title of the video, and yes, I did this. Why did I do this? I have a very good reason. It has been officially 1 year. 1 year since I started this. It has been 1 year since I really got into social media and really started to move forward with it. I really do just want to say a big, genuine thank you to you guys, because none of what I would be doing would be possible without you guys, and it really just opens up a big part of my heart, and it's just so like overwhelming, the amount of thanks. But anyway, you guys didn't come here for my cheesiness. You came here to hear me go. Like, I don't even have to say it, and I just know this video is so annoying. I haven't started editing yet. I'm really not looking forward to it, because then I have to hear it over and over and over again. And now I know how you guys felt who hated it so freaking much. I won't delay the inevitable anymore. Here you go.
Here's the motherfucking tea. So this guy that I went to high school with, we never really talked, but you know, I have him on Snapchat, Instagram, you know, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, it's just how it is. Anyways, this is probably about a month ago. He walks into my work. He obviously didn't know I worked there, and he just was like, hey, like, how are you doing? And then he proceeds to, you know, get what he came there for and, you know, asks us questions and whatever. And at the end of it, he, you know, did the little, hey girl, how you? And I'm like, okay. And then he asks for my Snapchat. Guess what? He already has it. He asks for my number. Guess what? He already has it. And the best thing about this whole thing is today he messages me, hey, haven't I seen you around before? Here's the motherfucking tea, part 2. So a couple years ago, I was friends with this girl for about 5 or 6 years, and of course we're not friends anymore. But she liked this guy who did not like her back, who actually ended up liking me. And me and this guy, we had never met before, so he had only seen pictures of me. We would video chat, things like that, but we still hadn't met before. And not to hate anybody who doesn't wear makeup or does wear makeup, I don't really care. But my friend would always be a natural face look, like she's still pretty. I don't really care. Anyway, since I had never met this kid before, my friend was always like, hey, I think you two should meet at like a water park or down by the river. And I'm like, okay, why? And she's like, well, I think it would be a lot of fun. And I look at her and I go, okay, but why? Well, because I don't really think you should be wearing makeup when you guys first meet. I think you should know what you really look like. And I'm like, bitch, I don't wear makeup to impress anybody else but myself. I'm sorry you think I look better than you, honey, but no. Here's the motherfucking tea. So I dated this guy, and by dated, I mean we were together, but we weren't. Anyway, so I did date this guy, and it was just me, him, and just a group of friends, and we would all hang out. It was really chill. It was fun. It was always a fun time. Anyway, so we dated for about a month or so, and I did decide to call quits because there was stuff that happened, but at the end of it, I just wasn't really feeling it, so I decided to call quits. So then he decides that he's interested in one of my friends, and they date for a few months, about 4 months or so. And at the end of it, when he broke up with her, aka he cheated on her, I found out from his friends that he actually dated her out of spite to get back at me. And my first thought was, are you kidding? And not only that, how we found out about it, disgusting. Also, this is a reusable straw. Please don't come at me. Here's the motherfucking tea. So I was with this boy, figures. Anyway, so I had known him for probably about a month or so, and, you know, I was introduced to his family, got to know his friends, things like that. And so as I got to know him, I was really interested in all of his hobbies. He was really into cars, things like that. I was intrigued. But then after about a month or so, I really started to be myself and, you know, come out of my shell. And he did get a little bit judgmental, which, you know, everybody's allowed to have their own opinions and things like that. But it was really not somebody who I wanted to be with. So I called it quits. And then I think about a month later, I ended things. He goes, I know you don't want a relationship, but how do you feel about being friends with benefits? And I'm like, yeah? I said no. Here's the motherfucking tea. So I have a job, right? And every so often I like to go out and get lunch for myself because I'm too lazy to get my own food. Anyway, so I always go into the Subway, and there's this guy who works there at the Subway. And every single time I go in, which I think is probably once a week or every other week, he always hits on me. All the time. And he always asks me the same question. What's your name? Where do you work? Where do you go to school? You know, all that. So I finally bring my coworker with me to lunch, and he hits on both of us. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, put yourself out there. But he then asks for both of our Snapchats. And at this point, I'm like, okay. But before I can say anything, my coworker interjects and goes, no, sorry, I have a boyfriend. And so he turns over to me and he's like, so how about you? And I'm like, well, could I just have a cookie? Oops. Here's the motherfucking tea. So I was talking to this guy for about a month or so, and this was about 2 or 3 years ago, I would say. And we finally had decided to go on a date. And on this date, we were supposed to go to the movies. So I get there, and about 15 minutes before the movie's supposed to start, I'm there by myself, just waiting. And I texted him, and I'm like, hey, where are you? And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I got really drunk and wasted with my friends. I can come meet you if you want. And my first thought is, oh, no, honey, no. And little old me, being the person I am, is really sad and depressed. So you know what? I go into the movie theater all by myself, grab me some popcorn, sit down, and watch the movie. And guess what? It was a dog's purpose. But of course, you know, my friend came later after I talked to her and told her the whole thing, and she came and joined me, and we had a lot of fun. So, moral of the story is, here's a story time. How you thought? Anyway, so I have a job, right? And there was this one particular morning where I decided to call out. And so, you know, like I wasn't feeling good, but, you know, I called out because I just was like, I'm not really feeling work today. So, little old me, she goes out with her friend and her family, and they go out to dinner. And so we're sitting in this restaurant, and I'm like, you know, and we were about an hour late before we got seated, which is a whole other ordeal. But, you know, I wasn't fazed. And it turns out as we're walking to our table, you'll never guess who I see sitting at the bar. My dear old boss. And at this point, I'm like, ooh, yikes. But, you know, casual me, I waved, I said hi. And the next morning, at work, he tells me, you know, if you really like that restaurant, you should try the Thai place down the street. Here's the motherfucking tea. Here's the motherfucking tea. So everybody has Snapchat, right? Well, I have Snapchat. And there's this one girl who has been mentioned in one of my previous videos. And she messages me on Snapchat. And she sends me a few tasteful pictures of herself. And asks, which one do you like better? And I reply, well, honestly, I think you look really pretty in all of them. But honestly, I don't, And this girl, she's like, well, I really just want to know which one you prefer. And I'm like, okay, I guess the second one, since there were 3. So she's like, okay, great, thank you. I thought so too. And I'm like, okay, then why the heck did you ask? And then this girl proceeds to put that photo on her story. But the best part is, she scribbles out half of her face and half of the rest of her, which I'm like, glasses, right? And, you know, shout out to all my other glasses users. We stan a blind bitch. But the other day, I saw my friend just recently starting to wear glasses. And I was like, oh, they look really cute and adorable on her. They really suit her. So I asked her, are you nearsighted or farsighted? And I basically just wanted to know what her prescription was because she had never worn glasses before. But then the weirdest thing is, she tells me, oh, I don't actually need glasses. I just really like wearing them. And my first thought is, are you freaking kidding me? I need glasses to see. I need glasses for eyesight. And you're over here like, oh, I think they're really cute. And I'm like, okay, yeah, they can be, but like, glasses are not an accessory. They get dirty, they're inconvenient, and honestly, I don't like them on my face. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, like, so I have this friend, right? And she has this ex-boyfriend. And, yeah, you know, they've been on and off for, like, a while or whatever, and, you know, they're still really good friends, and, of course, they, like, always miss each other, and, you know, it's always that on and off thing, you know? There's somebody watching me right now. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so she finally gets to a point where she, like, confesses her true love and, like, all of her feelings and everything to him, and the response that she ends up getting, okay, picture this. You're sent probably, like, a minute's worth of reading, and she gets not even a second worth of reading. She gets a smiley face. A smiley face. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow, my highlighter looks good. But, like, are you serious? A smiley face? A smiley face for all of, like, that true love and feeling and contentment for that? Like, no. Here's the motherfucking tea. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, so today I walk into a Starbucks. Right, duh. And I had just gotten in and sat down, and my friend Scout needed to use the bathroom, so that's why I was just sitting and waiting. Anyway, as I was waiting for Scout to come back, I see these 4 girls. And 2 of them are standing in line, and 2 of them are sitting on the couch. And I see all 4 of them make eye contact with each other, and I make eye contact with a couple of them. And at first I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe they just like my outfit. Who knows? I don't know why they were looking at me. But then I saw one of them point at me. Specifically, point at me. And to be honest, I thought I was gonna get recognized, but I don't know. Because nobody came up to me, and nobody said hi. All I know is they were standing in a group staring at me, and I feel like they hated me because... So basically, the moral of the story is, if you see me, come say hi. Otherwise, I'm gonna think that you hate me. Which I'm sure you already do. Here's a PSA. You can leave hate comments. You can be rude and you can be disrespectful. I really don't care. But you need to realize that what you're saying, you're actually saying those things. I've been getting a lot of hate, and I mean a lot when I say a lot. And that's fine. You don't have to like me. That's cool. I don't give a shit. But I recently got a comment on my Instagram. I would just like to point out and say all of my family members follow it. My grandparents, my parents, my family members, everybody. They all follow my Instagram. And to have those people say, hey, like, why are they saying those things? It's not good to have people see those comments at all. Either way. Anyway, I'm over it. But there was this one particular comment that honestly got my attention. So I posted a photo of my bare face on my Instagram, which I don't really see an issue with that. And somebody has the audacity to say, wow, she looks ugly without those 3 pounds of makeup on her face. They're the reason why girls wear makeup sometimes. They're the reason. Here's the motherfucking tea. So, we all don't like fake friends, right? Right. Well, I have this one particular friend. Friend, I should say. So, you know, we always hang out. Like, we used to always hang out all the time. Like, all the time, I kid you not. It was like every single day, every single weekend, whenever we could, we would always hang out. And then I turned 16. I got a driver's license. I even got my own car. And, you know, I would drive us everywhere. And I mean everywhere. But honestly, after a while, I got sick and tired of being used. Because all the time she would ask, hey, can you drive me here? Hey, can you drive me here? Hey, can you drive me here? Can you drive me here? Can you drive me here? And I'm just like, ugh. She would literally ask if I could drive her to hang out with other people. Here's the motherfucking tea. So everybody has tea, right? Right. And everyone has that one friend that they spill all their tea to, right? Right. Well, this is my bitch. And sometimes, you know, I hear about things that I'm not supposed to tell. But everybody knows that once you tell one person, you're also telling their best friend, right? Right. And everyone's scared that it's all going to get out, right? Well, you don't want things getting out. Because you don't want to have to tell somebody and then have them tell somebody else and then have it just keep going and going and going and going, and then that's how everybody knows. But you know what? I have this one friend who has no other friends, so she can't tell anybody else because who the fuck else she gonna talk to?
Here's my Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Here's the motherfucking tea. This bitch annoying as fuck.
Here's the motherfucking tea. So I have a job. I work full time, you know. Yeah, I love that. So there was this guy who came in and I was helping him with paperwork or whatever. And, you know, we were just chatting and, you know, we were having just, you know, a casual conversation. And, you know, I just wasn't really thinking much of it. But, you know, we were asking about the weather because it was really nice out. It's been really nice out. So, you know, I wasn't too bothered by our conversation. It was just enjoyable. But then he goes, so I hope this isn't too forward, but do you have any plans tonight? And I'm like, no. Well, I mean, I said yes, but my brain is like, oh Lord, no. Okay, because keep this in mind, this guy is like 35 or something, right? Right. I'm 18. No. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, this is probably irrelevant to, like, all of you, but, like, just to insert, BuzzFeed wrote an article about me. Go check it out. Instagram, swipe up on my story. Yeah, okay, thanks. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, first I just want to say, look at this. My mom got it for me. It's literally so cute. Also, I just want to say thank you so much for 900K. Wow. Okay, let's get on with it. So, I'm at work. Yes, another work story, right? Yeah, oh, you already know where this is going. So, yesterday, I'm helping somebody check out all of their items. And there were a few items next to me that didn't have prices yet, and the gentleman I was helping wanted to know what the prices were. But I was the only one in the office, so I honestly just didn't know because they hadn't been priced yet, and so I said that if he comes in tomorrow, I could get him prices. But instead, he's just like, you know what, I can just give you my name and number, and you can just give me a call. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. So I got his name and I got his number, and right as he's about to leave, he goes, yeah, you should put that number in your phone as well. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, I have acrylics, right? Yeah, they're really bad right now. I have a nail appointment later today. Doesn't matter. However, I got the question yesterday. So, what is it and why do girls like really long nails? Like, I don't get it. What's up with it? What's going on? And my thought process is, well, you know what? I honestly love them. They look cute. Well, not right now, but they look cute. It's my hands. I function just fine, thank you very much. And you know what? What really gets me going is I do this, and people get agitated. So, I like my nails, thank you very much. So, you can lay off.
Here's no the motherfucking tea. Ah! That at least I can respect. If she does that for a video, redemption complete.
Here's the motherfucking tea! Oh boy. Yo, I legit just like spit on my screen. Here's the motherfucking tea. So I just got out of school and now I'm at work, right? Okay. So there's this kid that's walking across a crosswalk, right? Yeah, and I'm driving and I'm pulling off campus, and then his friend just starts running after him, but I don't see the friend until, like, you know, it's a little bit too late. So then I go and I slam on my brakes, and I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to pay for your tuition by running you over. I got my own tuition to worry about. I got my own grades to worry about. I got my own stresses to worry about. Okay, sweetie? Okay.
Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, so I'm here with Tati. Love her. Yeah, so she just offered me some tea. And I had to tell her I actually don't like tea at all. So, yikes. Here's the motherfucking tea. So, this girl in high school, she and I guess were friends, acquaintances. I'm not sure. I mean, we hung out like on the daily or whatever. But basically, she really liked this guy, and she knew I was friends with him and wanted me to talk her up and, you know, get them together. However, I do her this favor, and, you know, they start to date or whatever, and, you know, it's fine. It's this and that. And then she breaks up with him for another guy. And what? My thought process is like, okay, if you're literally gonna go out of your way to have me help you to date somebody, why date them in the first place? And what's worse is she broke up with that guy and asked me to help her get back together with the original guy. What? Here's the motherfucking tea. So, I got another work story for you. I'm a cashier, right? Yeah. And, you know, there's certain requirements for me in my job description. So, yeah. Anyway, me and my coworker were trying to close, right? Yeah. So she's helping the last gentleman getting rung up. And he was not having it with the prices that we had set out for the items. And he was not happy. So my coworker basically tells him, you know what, just go put them back. You can get them another time. So he goes to put them back. And then as he comes back, he has a bag, right? Yeah, you know how I said I'm supposed to do certain things in my job? Yeah, if somebody has a bag, I'm supposed to check it, right? Wow, we love foreshadowing. So, I'm like, hey, sir, can I check your bag? And he looks at me, opens his bag, takes out the items he wanted, shoves them in my face, and goes, here. I love when people try to break the law, right? Yeah. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, so somebody messages me on my spam account. She's sweet, right? She's really nice. And she asks me, oh my goodness, is this you? Like, did you go viral? This was probably about a month ago she was talking to me. And I was like, yep, that's me. And I was just explaining my whole side of everything. And, you know, she was all for it. And she even comes out and she says, oh my goodness, good for you. Props for you. And then, not even fucking 3 weeks later, she quotes a tweet that is making fun of me. And she quotes it and says, why the hell are you encouraging it and making her think she's quote-unquote famous? Excuse you? Like, who the fuck are you to, one, encourage me and then go on and say, oh no, don't encourage her? The fuck? Get the fuck out of here! I would also like to point out I'm not driving and I don't consider myself famous in any which way ever. So, bitch, bye! Here's the motherfucking tea. Man, I guess they are still long enough.
Good afternoon, e-boys and e-girls, and welcome aboard Flight 2319 to Los Angeles. My name is Randy Rodriguez, and I'll be your flight leader today. I'm assisted by the horses in the back. Please direct your attention to us as we show you the mother freaking safety video.
Here's the motherfucking tea. Honestly, I know all y'all are tired of seeing my videos, but you know what? I really don't care. And I just want to take a moment to say, I know this is on your For You page. Don't tell me it's not, because I know it is. So if you're seeing this on your following, just go ahead and skip it. It's not for you. However, if it's on your For You page, hi, hello, I'm Sammie. Nice to meet you. I'm the girl who's been haunting your dreams every single night. Here's the motherfucking tea. Here's the motherfucking... God, I don't even know. Okay, let's sit. So I just got done watching the Tati video and the James Charles video.
typically like talking about other people's tea, but let's go! Short story is James backstabbed Tati, and James basically exploits his power. James Charles, what are you doing, sister? It's not fucking cool to do what he did, and as an influencer, I have no words, honestly. Here's the motherfucking tea. Okay, sisters, James Charles, you are canceled. I watched the 40-minute video and the 8-minute video, so you don't have to. Let's talk about it. So, Tati, who has supported James basically his whole career, did an advertisement for Tati's biggest competitor, Sugar Bear Hair, as we all know. But not just that. He used his money and power and exploited the fact that he's a celebrity to hit on straight boys. And his behavior is totally questionable. And apparently this whole situation is such an inconvenience for him. Because in a Snapchat, he said, oh, this is such bad timing because of his Australian meet and greet. Okay, James. All right. Here's the motherfucking tea. So you want to know what really bugs me? Telemarketers. But not just telemarketers. People who decide that they have to work for a company or even have nothing better to do with their lives than to try to scam you. And I'm like, okay, let's scam me. I got $5 in the bank. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm seriously trying to lose all the money I have, right? Yeah, that's fantastic. No. If you're a telemarketer, I mean, okay, yeah, you have to make a living somehow, right? Everybody does. However, if you are one of those people who goes out of your way to scam somebody for their money, no. It's so uncool. Like, just because somebody has like $1 more than you doesn't mean you should take their last dollar, okay? That's my spiel. Have a good day. And yeah, I'll push my glasses up. Here's the motherfucking tea. So, my mom travels a lot for business, right? So she's always on planes, always traveling. On this particular flight, this gentleman was talking to her for 45 minutes straight, and she could not get a single word in, so all she did was smile, nod, look over at him, until finally the stewardess comes up, asks everybody what they want to drink. The gentleman next to her got his drink, and the stewardess finally asked my mom, and my mom responds, "Water, please." Because what now everyone has begun to realize is, my mom's 100% deaf. So this guy next to her could not even take the time of day to realize that she can't hear a single word that he's saying. So, good job. Here's something's not quite right. Much better. The motherfucking tea.
Here's the motherfucking tea. Go to sleep. I know you're watching this TikTok right now on my For You page. Go to sleep!
So it's currently like 12:30 in the morning and like everyone at my house is sleeping. But here's the motherfucking tea. We need to have a conversation. We need to have a serious conversation. We all need to have a serious conversation. And let's sit down. So everyone knows who Benji and JJ are, right? They are the cutest human beings in the world. And everyone knows that they're together right now. And like, I've been seeing so many people like updating their socials because everyone wants to know what's going on. And there was this one video, I'm pretty sure JJ was the one who posted it, and you can see a computer screen reflection. My heart. Here's the motherfucking tea. So everyone knows who Caleb Finn is, right? And if you don't, just exit. This video is not for you. But I'm sure everyone knows what happened with him, where he was unable to make his meet and greet tour, whatever it was he was doing, and he could not come into the US. And so for that, Caleb, I first off want to apologize because, yeah. But I get a lot of questions as to, like, why do people like Caleb Finn? Like, why do people, like, let me tell you. Caleb is, like, I'm pretty sure it's his lip ring that just, like, has magic powers that just, like, wants to take over the world, and, like, it just, like, I can't. Like, he seems like such a genuine, pure soul, and, like, also, like, very, like, edgy that, like, I'm about, right? So, Caleb Finn, I love you with my whole heart. Here's the motherfucking tea. Do y'all ever just, like, have that moment where you're like, hold up, girl, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, now that all the lame-ass people are gone, hi, just wanted to let you know that you're beautiful, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, okay? I love you. Here's the motherfucking tea. So, you know, it's a Saturday. I'm out and about. I'm doing errands with my mom. And she goes to Home Depot, and she goes inside, and she's like, you want to come? And I'm like, nope, I'm staying in the car. So then dummy me stays in the car. Oh, you already know where this is going. And it's sunny. I'm wearing dark clothes, and it's hot. So I'm running the AC in my mom's car, but I didn't start it. No, I just left the AC running. So, like, lo and behold, when my mom comes back and tries to start the car, it ain't gonna start. Cause your girl over here killed the battery. So thank you to the nice stranger who, you know, saw me and the hood up and was like, hey, yo, I'll come help you. So good on them. Also, I'm not freaking driving, okay? I don't want to hear it. Different types of here's the motherfucking tea. 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 Here's, shut the fuck up. Here's the motherfucking tea. Alright, here's the motherfucking tea. So I literally am checking my Twitter and Instagram this morning. I'm about to leave from VidCon to go home in a couple hours, and the Jonas Brothers reposted Piff's video about his conspiracy theory, and I'm in it spilling the tea. So the Jonas Brothers literally know me and my catchphrase. I'm freaking living right now, and I don't even know what to do, how to react, how do I feel? Alright. Yes, I'm outside. No, I don't want to hear it. Yes, I almost just spilled my drink because of making a video. I like never eat fast food, but we're at Burger King, and also Stranger Things is advertised on my cup. Okay, here's the motherfucking tea. Can we just talk about Washington weather for a second? Okay, I'm wearing a thick sweater. This is the legendary sweater that you all saw in the glasses video, and you know what? It's sunny outside. I made a grave mistake. It was cold as hell this morning. Washington, your weather, I'm not for it, okay? I'm not trying to heat up and freaking die. Here's the motherfucking tea. So it's 12:12 right now, so I turned 19 12 minutes ago. Yeah, by the way, it's my birthday. And since I just turned 19, I have a freaking question. What the hell do you do at 19? Like, I get it, you can drink in Canada and stuff, but, like, what even? Like, 18, you become an adult. 19, what? 20, you get out of your teenage years, and then everyone knows what happens at 21. But, like, 19, pointless age. Pointless age. That's all. But, yeah, I'm really excited I turned 19. Yay! Here's the motherfucking tea. So before I go on my little tangent, I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm sure a lot of you already know, there is a meet and greet happening in like less than an hour, so I'm so excited to see you all. But anyways, so don't you freaking love it when people just like cannot take a hint and they just keep repeatedly coming after you and you're just like and you have to straight up tell them and spell it out to them that N-O means no freaking thank you. But like, I don't know if that's just like me or anything.
So, if you guys made it to the end, wow, I am so shocked. So I do have a little special something for those of you who did make it to the end of the video. I'm gonna do a discount code, happy 1 year anniversary, on my website, which is www.sammiehastea.com. Go ahead and use that code and it'll give you a little discount. Bye guys, I love you so much. Thank you. Like seriously, like a million times thanks. Like I could not ever without you guys. Like, thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, bye. By the way, I'm so sorry.